What's up, guys? Hello to the subscribers and to the people visiting my channel. You're always welcome to stop by and look at my videos. And today I'm going to paint the mountain range. And I'm going to improvise like always. I don't paint exactly as it is in the photograph. But enjoy this video. The next video will be on the trees. See you soon. To block in the mountain range, I'll be using, I'll show you here, titanium white, phthalo blue, and burnt umber. So I end up with a color that looks like this, right here. And I'll be using this number 4 filbert brush. And this mountain is one of the smaller mountains. So I'm just going to go here and paint in the peaks and things. And you notice I wiggle the brush like this, and that's done for a reason, because I'm trying to create little details in there within the mountain. I want that background to come through. Then we have the big mountain here, the bigger peak that goes up into the clouds. It bulges out some. And here I'm just going to put a little dabs of just tap the brush. Just like Bob Ross says, just tap the brush. Tap, 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 tap. And here I have a large tree here I'm going to put. But I got to put in the shadow work behind it. I'm just thinning my paint down, just in case you're wondering. So I'm able to cover more with it. And the nice thing about thinning it down is you can see the background still. Now that the paint has dried over here, I'm going to do some more cloud work here and up here. So I'm going to go ahead and paint in the yellowish clouds, because I'm going to go over it with white. Now I'm going to go over with white titanium. I didn't wash my brush out, just so you know, because I want some of the color to be here, some of the yellow. I want it to be here in my brush. Now I'm going to work on the clouds the other side. These clouds right over here. Because this area here is mostly very opaque. And this is what it looks like so far. So I zoomed out so you could see the big picture and take the whole thing in. I'm going to add little bluish areas here in the shadows to reflect some of the sky in here. And I'm using 3 colors: brilliant blue, burnt umber to tone down the blue, and white. And I'm probably going to put a touch of phthalo blue also. And I'm going to start here with this color. And again, I'm just wiggling this brush around. I'm going to remove some of the paint. I just remove it here. I'll show you. When I remove paint, I just brush it back here to remove it. Remove some of the paint so I can blend it to that background. Okay, so I mixed up a darker blue by adding ultramarine and burnt umber to get this dark here. This dark blue. And I'm going to start working this area out. See how nice you can blend with acrylics? But you're using dry brush technique. Use the texture of the canvas, helps so much. So back over here with these mountains back here. I'm going to touch up these clouds here because they're more opaque. They're more white than I have them. Now they're sort of transparent. Now I'm going to add the red tones in here. And for that I'll be using burnt umber, burnt sienna, and yellow ochre. And I'm going to start here. Doing up and down strokes. The reason why is because there's going to be trees here. They're going up and down. So I paint in that direction, like this, up and down. So just little by little this mountain starts to come alive with multiple colors. It just adds to the interest of the mountains. So I'm still working on the values in here. Now I'm going to go with the more gray color here, not so blue. There's this haziness here that I'm trying to capture. So for the next layer of detail, I mixed up this color here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a mixture of brilliant green, yellow ochre, and burnt umber. But just a touch of brilliant green because it's very strong. This next color I'm using is it's Titan Buff with a touch of burnt umber and yellow ochre. This next color is burnt sienna, yellow ochre, and burnt umber. I'm going to put some of that blue that I put on the mountains over here. And I'm going to work on some more of the highlights in here with the lighter color. Just Titan Buff and Yellow Ochre. So I took a step back to look at the whole thing, and it's too bright. I have to mute these colors here. So what happens when I start working really close and I step back and to look at the big picture, then I see all this, I see too many highlights and just ruins the painting. Some nice little details here I want to capture. This mountain goes around like that.